All right, good evening, everyone. It's about 5:45 here. Tracking some severe thunderstorms right now. Hold on when I get set here. Monitors are off. Uh, 1 second to hit the buttons here. We're tracking a severe thunderstorm warning right now for Kimball County. That includes the city of Junction, in effect until 5:45 p.m. right now. That's what we're tracking. We're taking into the storm right now here in Kimball County. It's strengthening, headed towards Junction right now. So once again, severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 5:45 p.m. This storm has the potential for quarter-size hail up to 60-mile-an-hour winds. It is strengthening, though. So right now, quarter-size hail is the main concern with this cell, but we're continuing to watch it as it continues to strengthen here in southwestern Kimball County. Now back on here, we had a few monitor issues. Back here, so Kimball County headed towards Junction right now. This is the main concern. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 5:45 p.m. I'll just jump ahead to the other storm here. We're tracking a little bit of rotation right now. Hail is the main concern with this storm. There's a little bit of rotation here in southwestern Kimball County, just to the north of Telegraph. We're watching this carefully right now. Not a tornado warned storm. It is a severe thunderstorm warning, and the hail with this is the main concern. So hail core with this, it's upwards of about golf ball size. I know it's got one thing that's not really showing the hail size here, but it's a golf ball size, what we're seeing in this shade of purple here. So just off to the west of Junction, I was looking at the National Weather Service. They're saying the hail core looks to go just on the west side of Junction, the main hail core west of downtown. So that'd be some good news. Junction, though, get to your safe place. Interior room away from windows. We do have a hailstorm mainly on the west side of town. There is another hail core just off to the north of Telegraph. That is going to come just on the east side of town. So it looks like these two hail cores are going to try to split the city of Junction. That would be good news here. We don't want a hailstorm to hit directly into Junction, but west side of Junction is the main concern for up to golf ball size hail right now. And this storm is continuing to strengthen as it pushes on off to the northeast here towards Route 83. So this is Interstate 10, 83 right here in Junction. So if you're in Junction, don't travel on Interstate 10 westbound over the next 30 minutes or so. So we're continuing to track this dangerous storm. A little bit further off to the north, we're also tracking this one cell here south of Eden, headed towards Brady. Not severe warned at the current moment. Not really seeing much hail here either, but this is headed in the direction of Brady. This may strengthen, so we'll continue to watch this cell, but right now not a severe thunderstorm warned cell. This is all associated with a stationary front that moved through. So if you're up here in the Concho Valley, Abilene, San Angelo, we've had a cool, cloudy day today. If you're off to the south, though, it's much warmer, much more humid. If you're south of this front, we're talking those dew point temperatures near 70, temperatures near 90. It's hot and it's humid down to the south. Much cooler north of this front. So right where we see the stationary front is where we are seeing those storms develop. South of Interstate 10, there's another severe thunderstorm warning here just off to the west of Comfort, headed towards the Kerrville area, south side of our viewing area, but towards the hill country. This area in particular is where we have that severe thunderstorm watch. That's in effect until 10 p.m. That includes San Antonio up to the northwest here and in our southern viewing areas down along Interstate 10. Abilene, San Angelo, not included in the severe thunderstorm watch. It's mainly off to the south, but we do have more storm chances tonight and tomorrow. I'll have much more on that on the rundown at 6 o'clock and also at 9 o'clock on Fox West Texas. But right now, coming on Facebook Live to give you an update on the severe storm in Junction and also showing you the weather situation. So let's go back here a few frames. I have one that's kind of messed up there. But this is the storm we're tracking here into Kimball County, 5:45 p.m. right now. So you see, where you see these purples, that's where the hail core is, just on the northwest side of town, moving right over Interstate 10 right now, about to move over Route 83. This is headed just to the north of Junction. So Junction, we're trying to split two of these hail cores. So you may see some small hail in downtown Junction, but right now the hail core, one of them is to your south, one of them is just off to your northwest. So we're trying to split town. We don't want it to hit directly into town. So hey, if it gets split, that'd be great. We're watching for some rotation as well. So right now it's just severe thunderstorm warning, but hail can cause a lot of damage. So you have to be in your safe place, away from windows when the storm moves on through. It's going to come the main hail core just off to the north of Junction. It's headed in the direction of Yates and London along Route 377. So if you're in Junction, stay put. It's raining very heavily right now in Junction, and you don't want to move off to the north, especially as the storm continues to push on off to the northeast. Elsewhere, if you're in Abilene, San Angelo, watching us on Facebook Live, we got nothing to worry about right now. Cloudy skies, cool conditions this evening. We're tracking a few storms that may develop later on, but not in the short term, so no concerns through your dinner hour here in Abilene or San Angelo. But the main concern is off to our southeast right now with this particular cell. So once again, until 5:45 p.m., severe thunderstorm warning for Kimball County. Upwards of golf ball size hail now just off to the west of Junction. Also watching this one hail core as well. So let me take you back to the hail core. That one's all messed up here. There's the hail core just off to the west right now. So you see where our main concern is, just to the west of Junction, right along Interstate 10 here. This is upwards of golf ball size hail, especially where you see the purple right there. That is golf balls. That is pushing on off to the northeast. So Route 83 here, Junction, Interstate 10 off to the north here. You'll want to avoid traveling over the next 30 minutes or so. Let this storm move on through. And then you can get on the road here. So we're watching this dangerous cell right now with some golf ball size hail just on the northwest side of Junction. Junction, you may see some pea-sized hail in downtown right now. It's looking like this hail core's trying to move on in, but the heaviest and the largest hailstones are going to be found right now just off to your west. And then also this smaller one, upwards of about quarter-size hail down towards Telegraph here, north of Telegraph, Route 377. This is going to try to go just off to your southeast. So trying to split the town right now. But once again, you just got to better safe than sorry. Interior room away from windows as this hailstorm continues to push on through central Kimball County. And once again, it's moving in the direction of Yates and up towards London here on Route 377. So that's that main storm right now that we are tracking. Well, let me just go back here. There we go. Rotation, slight rotation on the south side of the storm. We're watching that carefully right now. Nothing confirmed, so that's some good news. We'll just have to keep an eye on this, but hail is the main concern with the cell right now, and we're tracking some slight rotation with this storm as well. A little bit further off to the north, so two cells moving through our viewing area right now. This one's a little bit weaker, but as you can see over the last few frames, it's strengthening. So we may see a severe thunderstorm warning here for Concho County here, and it looks like northern Menard County headed into McCullough County. This is headed towards the Brady area. It looks like the strongest part of the storm is right about here where you see those reds and purples here. It's going to come close to Melvin. Between Brady and Melvin here is going to be the main concern with this cell. Not severe warned at the moment, but it's strengthening. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a severe thunderstorm warning for McCullough County headed towards the Brady area over the next 15 or 20 minutes here. So you see this cell. We're continuing to track that as it pushes towards McCullough County, southern Concho County, and northern Menard County with this particular cell. So two storms we're tracking right now. Once again, hail core right now in Junction, just on the northwest side of town here. Looks like golf balls moving right over Interstate 10 right now. So if you're in Junction, don't travel westbound down Interstate 10. You want to avoid that right now. You also don't want to go to the south because we have another hail core just to the north of Telegraph pushing on in as well. So we're going to continue to track these two cells here and this one severe thunderstorm warning. Once again, it looks like this storm is splitting, so it may become two separate storms if we move this out here over the next 30 minutes or so. We're going to keep an eye on it, but looks like this one hail core and then the other one, this storm is splitting right around Junction. So if you're in Junction, you want it to split and not affect you that much. Looks like one hail core to your north, one hail core to your south, but some small hail likely right now in downtown Junction and some heavy rain. We're tracking this one too because this one looks to be moving more towards the actual city of Junction here. So this was one cell. It's now splitting off, it looks like, into two distinct cells as we continue to move forward here. It's now about 5:15. So it looks like this one is splitting, one headed up towards London and Yates, another one headed into South Junction. So once again, quarters, possibly up to golf ball sized hail with this one or possibly two cells here in Kimball County that we're tracking. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 5:45 p.m. This is likely going to get extended, and after Kimball County here, it moves into southwestern Mason County. So if you're in Mason, watch out for this storm off to your southwest. This is moving in your direction, likely to be extended into probably southeastern Menard County and southwestern Mason County here after this cell expires at 5:45 p.m. or after this watch box or warning box, excuse me, expires at 5:45 p.m. So we're going to continue to track that right now. Quarters, upwards of golf ball size hail, Junction, Yates, London, headed in the direction of Mason. Interior room away from windows and stay inside until this storm moves on through. We're going to continue to track it. Come on Facebook Live if need be throughout the evening here on Fox West Texas Facebook page, and we'll also be live on Fox West Texas coming up in about 40 minutes or so at 6 o'clock. So I'll let this play out with the radar image for a few minutes. Going to continue to track it, and we'll keep you updated here on our Fox West Texas Facebook page.